How do you know the shoes are fake? How do you know?
One, I kind of had, like you said, my suspicions once it took so long to get to me. A lot of shoes that are coming from,
Are you in the shoe resale business?
I was trying to get more into it. I had shoes of my own already.
Now, why wouldn't people want to go to a regular Nike outlet to get them? You're not a Nike salesman, are you?
No.
So is this kind of like an underground market here?
Not really. These specific shoes, anything that has itself attached to a musician or a person of good influence, it's kind of hard to get them just released. They don't release in just Foot Locker or, you know.
So they're
like
hard to get.
Yes.
They're hard to get even from an outlet.
Yeah, you can't get them from outlets.
How much would you have sold these shoes for if they were authentic?
They were going for between $2,700 and $3,200.
And you were paying $1,500 a pair
Correct.
for them. How long have you been in that kind of resale?
When I first started talking to the defendant, it was more like I was just getting into it. Like, he was a friend of mine and somebody who had already sold shoes and had a track record before that he had told me of already selling shoes. So it was
Because trust is very important in this
yeah, I
business.
trusted him for sure. Yeah.
So tell me, how did you discover that they weren't authentic?
When I first got
Because
them,
those are the shoes, right? You want to,
Correct.
Want to
Yeah,
show
when I
us?
first-
Maybe you can show us what you think
Well,
are the
see-
problems? Because it looks like a
yeah, see,
looks
that's
like
the
a good
thing
shoe.
about like these high-grade replicas. It's kind of hard if you're like, if I'm walking somewhere, you're not gonna be able to offhand just know. So when you're selling these shoes to people that are kind of in this type of space, that like that buys shoes and sells them and keeps them for themselves, they have a more lengthy process that they go through to be able to ensure that these shoes are what you say they are.
And what is that process? Did you go through that process?
Yeah. So when I got them, I already had certain.
You had already paid for them now.
I already paid for them. I had certain buyers already ready. So I kind of tried to do all my diligence on the front end. But there's this app called Check. It's kind of what most resellers, buyers use to authenticate certain shoes.
You mean an app on your telephone?
Yeah, you take like 15, 20 pictures of the shoe and kind of gets analyzed based on one real shoe versus other
Are
shoes.
both of you aware of that? Or is this the first
I
time
knew
you
that
heard
there
it?
was an authentic.
So this is a real app,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real app.
and it's effective.
Yeah, people use it all the time.
Okay.
And when I submitted it to that, he was like, the guy told me, as long as it passes the app, then we're fine. You know, I'll give you the money.
Did it pass the app?
No.
Does it tell you how it failed?
Yeah, it says it on exhibit.
Oh, you gave us a
I gave
copy
a picture of the
results?
app.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on page 7 of your exhibits.
Exhibit B.
Exhibit
in the-
B.
Yeah, B is the first page.
Page 7.
And what does it say is amiss here? What is suspicious?
It says the heel part.
Of the insole stitching, so when you lift up the...
Want to show us that on your
it's gonna-
shoe?
yeah, I can show you. It's gonna be kind of hard to see it like off the eye, but I can show it to you.
So like, I don't know if anybody can see that.
It's like heel stitching,
Yeah.
specifically on the inside label, on the inside of the box. There's like little numbers and writing on the inside of the box. It's supposed to be different. I had also went inside of a well-trusted shoe store to get it checked by, you know, people. I'm like, maybe the app was wrong. Like, maybe I'll just ask somebody inside to check it who does this normally. So he was like, he pulled out the black light, had a Chinese stamp on the box. So he was like, yeah, I can't accept these. They're fake, you know, the
Well,
stitching.
they are made in China, aren't they?
Yeah, but see, it's different, like different from Nike factory stores in China versus just a factory.